Hello, class 10th student. Today we will learn the quadratic equation. Quadratic equation is one of the important things that quadratic equation. So first of all, I would like to write down the standard form of the quadratic equation. The standard form of quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is the standard form of the quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Only in this condition that the value of a cannot be equal to 0. With condition that the value of a cannot be equal to 0. So means, what is the meaning of that? For example, we say 2x square plus 3x plus 5 equal to 0 is a quadratic equation. Because you see this one, the coefficient of this x square is 2. Means the value is here 2, that is not equal to 0. So that's why we say this is a quadratic equation. Okay. Another example, I say suppose we have a x square plus 3 equal to 0. Is this quadratic equation? Yes. This is also quadratic equation. Here the value of a is 1, that is not equal to 0. Only this condition is satisfied. And the value of b is here 0, and the value of c is here 3. The value of b and c can be 0. What I say, that this the value of b and c can be 0. But these values b and this value c, they may be 0 or may not be equal to 0. But this value a must be not equal to 0. So these are the, you see this example of quadratic equations are there. I will see the another examples. You see this one, x square plus 3x. This is also the quadratic equation, because here the value of a is 1 and the value of b is here 3. If you compare with the standard equation, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, and c equal to here what, 0. So because a, our condition is only that the value of a is not 0. So this condition satisfied, we say this will be a quadratic equation. For example, the another example I will give you, 4x square, 4x square equal to 0 is a quadratic equation. Yes, this is also a quadratic equation, because the coefficient of a equal to here 4, b equal to 0, c equal to 0. This is also quadratic equation. So you have seen so many example of the quadratic equation. Now I want to see some example of non-quadratic equations are there. We see this one, x cube plus 3x square plus 2x plus 5 equal to 0. This is not the quadratic equation. Not quadratic equation. Why it is not a quadratic equation? Because of this monomials x cube. Because of of x cube term. Since we don't want the standard equation says ax square plus bx plus c. The power of x cannot be more than 2. So say that's why I say this is not a quadratic equation is that. Another example I can give for not quadratic equation. We say here this one at 3x plus 5 equal to 0. This equation is also not quadratic equation because of because of a equal to 0 here. Because of you see that here the x square terms is not present here, and also you see the coefficient of x square is 0. That's why it is not a quadratic equation. Now we will do the exercise 4.1, checking whether the following are quadratic equation or not. X plus 1 whole square equal to 2x minus 3. This question. So you see this one, this is a square function is that. So this first we open this square function, x plus 1 whole square. We know this formula, a plus b whole square equal to a square plus b square plus twice of ab. If we open this formula, say x equal to a, b equal to 1. Open this one, we are getting x square plus 1 square plus 2 x 2 into x into 1 equal to, open this bracket, 2 is multiplied by x, 2x, 2 is multiplied by minus 3, this comes out minus 2 into 3, 6. Or you write down here the 2 into 3. So now open this one, simplify this one equation, x square plus 1 plus 2x equal to 2x minus 6. Take all the terms, this right hand side terms are there, towards the left hand side. So what we are getting, x square plus 1 plus 2x minus 2x plus 6 equal to 0. Now, what the equation left out? Say, look out here, the first x square terms, there is only one x square terms are there. Now, two x terms are there. This 2x terms, this minus 2x terms, cancel out. So, no x terms are there. Now, constant 1 and 6, we see plus 7 equal to 0. Now, you compare this one that with the standard equation of the quadratic ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Then you find that a equal to 1. Okay. And this is a quadratic equation. So that's why it is a quadratic equation. A equal to 1, that is not equal to 0, quadratic equation. Means only thing is that this terms x square must be the part of the quadratic equation. Now we want to again find out the whether it is a quadratic equation or not for this part number 6. You say what the equation says, x square plus 3x plus 1, and this side x minus 2 whole square. So you know the formula, a minus b whole square equal to what? A square plus b square minus 2ab. 2 into a into b. So what the equation comes out? X square plus 3x plus 1. And this part, x minus 2 whole square. Let's say a square x square minus 2. Minus sign is there. We say plus sign. And this 2 is there. 2 square means comes out 4. 2 square minus 2 into a is x and b is here 2. Right. Now we open this one, simplify this one further. X square plus 3x plus 1 equal to h square. 2 square means 4. And then now 2 into 2, 4x minus 4x. Taking all the terms left hand side. This right hand side terms, we take the left hand side. H square plus 3x plus 1 minus h square minus 4 plus 4x equal to 0. Now, uh, simplify this one. H square terms are there. This the h square terms are there. These two terms are cancel out. Okay. Now we say cancel out terms. 3x and 4x. 3x is here, 4x is here, 7x. Plus 1 minus 4, it comes out minus 3 equal to 0. See, now we compare this equation with the standard equation. The standard equation says ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So we find that a comes out 0. So this is not a quadratic equation, not a quadratic equation. Now I want to find out the solution of the quadratic equations are there. Means solution of quadratic equation or solution of quadratic equation. I can find out the solution of this quadratic equation. Uh, First, please look out here. What is a discriminant? Let's say this is a equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So for this one, first we look out, find out the discriminant. Discriminant. So discriminant delta will be equal to what? Under root, not the under root, b square minus 4ac. This is the discriminant. And we see the discriminant is the important value. B square minus 4ac is positive. If this term is positive, so we have three types of solutions are there. Case 1, when b square minus 4ac is positive. Second case, when b square minus 4ac equal to 0. And third case, the b square minus 4ac is less than 0. See, the value of this discriminant may be positive, maybe negative, or maybe 0. We have three cases are there. So in the case number 1, when it is positive, two distinct real roots exist. We will get the two distinct real roots. We will get the two distinct real roots for the quadratic equations. And now when b square minus 4 is equal to 0, again we are getting the two real roots, but two equal real roots. The value of both the roots are same. And b square minus 4ac is less than 0, no real roots. So we are not getting any real solution for this third case. So look out here, in the case number 1, we are getting the two solution, but both the solutions are distinct. In the second case, we are getting again the two solutions, but solutions are equal. In the third case, we are getting the no solutions are there.